Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Thursday, March 14th, 2019. It's Pi Day because the date can be written 314, like how pi begins 3.14. And on this day, Donald Trump's emergency declaration for funds to build a border wall has been rejected by the Senate. This comes on the eve of the Ides of March, where Roman senators once murdered Caesar. But here is the riddle with why this is happening today. Again, if you're new here, we talk about the language of letters and numbers and dates in the calendar year. Every single day, every single act by the federal government is orchestrated by this secretive code. And we'll start right here. 112 is the most common emergency dialing code in the world. If you're in the United States and you dial 112, you'll be connected to 911. They'll both get you there. Throughout the world, for the majority of nations, 112 is the emergency dialing code. And I'm saying this because today is Donald Trump's 112th week as President of the United States. 112 associated with emergencies. His emergency declaration gets the no-go. Now, what else is it about 112? In Gematria, Donald equals 112. Mathematics equals 112. Think about that number 112. 1 plus 1 equals 2. The word circle equals 112. What does our government do to us year after year? They keep us distracted and going around in circles, fighting over the same issues, seemingly making no headway while we get older and continue to work and slave and pay taxes, watch our liberties crumble away. So, in light of Pi Day and mathematics and circles, again, it's March 14th. If you're new here, there's something you should know about the English language. The mathematical shorthand for getting to pi is 22 divided by 7 as an actual mathematical equation. 22 divided by 7 gives you a very close approximation of pi. Notice it sums to 314, like 3.14, which is pi. And again, I'll just put this up here on the calculator, just in case you didn't know this before. 22 divided by 7. 3.14, yada, yada, yada. Here we are on Pi Day, March 14th, and we get this mathematics ritual. Just in case you didn't know this, if you write out 360 like the degrees in a circle, you get 227, like 22 divided by 7. So, anyhow, here we are on Pi Day, Trump's 112th week of being president, and again, the emergency declaration is voted down. If you're new here, there's 4 base ciphers we work with. The alphabetic order forwards and backwards. If you write out circle, it has Gematria 50 with the alphabetic order, 112 with the reverse. If you write out Donald, 50 with the alphabetic order, 112 with the reverse. Just alphabetic order forwards, backwards. That's the difference here. So anyway, circle, Donald, emergency, they all have Gematria 50 as well. Washington also 50, America 50. Again, the emergency declaration being voted down on Pi Day, which has everything to do with circles. And just in case you are new here, these are the 4 base ciphers. Again, the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. The difference is, in these 2 ciphers, D is 4 in both, because D is a single-digit letter. Using the alphabetic order, O is the 15th letter. Using the alphabetic order and rules of numerology, O is 15. The numerology of 15 is 1 plus 5 is 6. So O becomes 6. You just make each letter a single-digit number. So N, the next letter. N is 14. In this cipher, it's the numerology of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. So alphabetic order with rules of numerology, reverse alphabetic order, and reverse alphabetic order with numerology, your 4 base ciphers. That's how you get the overlap. And then it does seem like there's something about this coming on the Ides of March, which is tomorrow, the 74th day of the year, to remember the stabbing of Caesar. Put up our 4 base ciphers. Caesar has that gematria of 47. Trump has that gematria of 47. President has that gematria of 47. White House has that gematria of 47. So does government. So does authority. So does Republican. So does Democrat. So do the letters DC. DC. On the Ides of March. By the way, the Ides of March is the 74th day of the year to remember the stabbing of Caesar. Just seems strange that the Senate, this is the story that comes on the eve of the Ides of March. And I'm sure this will be a big story tomorrow on the Ides of March, as it is today. Don't forget that Donald Trump, he declared the emergency February 15th, which was the 46th day of the year. Today's the 73rd day of the year. It's 27 days later. Ritual equals 27, just like how Donald Trump was announced as the 45th president-elect. Notice ritual is also 45. On the anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. November 9th, Berlin Wall 45. The vote today was 59 to 41 for the resolution. Resolution happens to have that gematria of 59. And in Francis Bacon gematria, DC's 59. Of course, Freemasonry is 59 in Hebrew and in English. And today, the Ides of March, today, Pi Day, March 14th, can be written 14/3. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 143. As we know, the Scottish Rite, they use the logo, the capital G, with the instruments of geometry around it, the compass and the square. The compass having a lot to do with circles. And something else I noticed that was strange about today, in light of the 143 thing, is that if you write out March 14th, 2019, it even sums to 143. So I thought, wow, okay. Perfect day for a big ritual. And no doubt this is. Donald Trump, he made 2 guarantees once upon a time before he was president. He said he would beat Hillary Clinton and he would build the wall. So today a setback in that promise. But again, it's all rituals. Donald Trump's nothing but a puppet. And here's the latest proof. We'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Until next time.